cut this bad spot out. Yeah, see that hole right there and that hole right there? I just see it right there.
We're headed out to the orchard today. Check the whirligigs, check the soaps that we put out, all the stuff we put out to repel the deer. Gonna go check on all that. Then we get done out here, I'm gonna go back into the yard because I've got some more stuff that came in that I didn't have when we worked out here in the orchard. So we're gonna go back to the fruit trees in the yard and fix them up too. I'm not sure this is going to work.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
I've been told it's not going to work, but we are pretty much trying anything at this point. So far, these fruit trees have had cages built around them, and now we're doing Irish Spring and the whirligigs. We're just, like I said, we're trying pretty much anything at this point. Oh, come on now.
Okay, we're gonna go out and we're gonna take care of the watering troughs in the stalls. I'm going to try out a new setup on my helmet. I got a new cage for the GoPro. It'll hold my transmitter for the wireless mics. So I'm going to try this setup today and see how it works. Hopefully you can tell the difference in the audio once I get it going. We're going to turn this on. Oh man, that's not good. I should have put it on the stickers. I should have took the stickers off and dadgummit. That's a word to the wise here. Don't put this on top of the stickers, it's on a helmet. Because the stickers are not as strong as the adhesive that's on the camera mount. Well, let's try it and see what's going to happen. I may have to start all over. If you ever do this on your own, always remember, don't stick on top of these stickers because they are just gonna peel off because they're not on there very well. It's a cheap sticker and doesn't have a real good adhesive. They're just there to reflect light. It's a real process learning to use new equipment and use it efficiently. So let's try it out and see what's going to happen. I'll go ahead to the stalls. We're going to get the water troughs cleaned up and ready to go to put the cows up this evening for the storms. Because I don't want the cows out there in case it hails. Because if it hails as big as what they're talking about, it could hurt the animals. So I want to get them put up where at least they're protected. Turn the water on. One thing I'm figuring out, I'm going to have to adjust this helmet to where it sits on my head better with that camera on there because it's pretty heavy with that frame on because it's an aluminum frame. How dirty these troughs get, especially over a long period of time if you don't use them that often. I must have a kink in the line somewhere. One thing, the rubber washer has come off of this nozzle, so it won't seal right without that washer. So I'm gonna have to run up there and get a washer. I guess what I need to do is I need to walk back. I should have turned that camera off. It's out there now, it's just running the battery and camera for nothing. These are things I've got to learn. Doing YouTube is a process. It's a big learning curve. When you've never really done it in that level of recording video other than just in a fixed position. I've done recording stuff at church and we did stuff at the TV station. But that was just always in the studio or at the church. Now the only way that you can get unique shots is mounting cameras places where it's hard to work with them. Yep, right there's our problem. Okay. Let me go turn the water off. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna try to work on this water hose. Wasn't on the agenda, but that's the way it goes when you're doing work on a farm. Things pop up that you didn't expect, and that's okay. Cut this bad spot out. Yeah, see that hole right there and that hole right there? I just see it right there. They're not straight cuts, but they'll do. You know what I did? I walked out without a tool one other than my cutters, and that is not satisfactory. It's frustrating because I knew better. These are the ones I'm going to be using, so I might as well take these. I just need a flathead screwdriver. Okay, we're back on the job after going and getting our tools that we should have got to start with. That's okay. First off, we want to do is we want to put these over this. Next thing we want to do is we want to put this inside there, and that inside there. Then we will pull this up, and we'll tighten it down. It's a lot better using a nut driver, but because it doesn't slip off so bad. Let's just do it like this until we get this one tight. Ouch. That's why I don't like flathead screwdrivers. Because you wind up with cuts and bruises and all kinds of nonsense with these stupid things. Okay, let's tighten this down a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to plug her in. We're going to tighten her down. The problem with using these is when you're dragging around, they get hung on everything. But it's the only option you got. Let's see how well we did. Go turn the water on and see what happens. I may have to go get a nut driver. Okay. This ain't a nut driver, but I might be able to get a better bite on it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Good deal. Okay, y'all, let's go out there to the stalls. These farm hoses are very good hoses, and they're designed not to kink. And so that's what makes it so hard to kink it to put a nozzle on to where you don't get baptized so bad. Okay, okay. Get on there. There you go. There you go. All right. There. Success. A year or so ago, I put these spouts on here where you can open it and close it to let water out if you need to drain them and do cleaning on them or whatever. They work really well. I put them to where they go to the outside of the stall, so if I have to open it up, it'll go out to the corral area out there instead of in the stall, but you know how that goes. Sometimes it... Oh, okay. She has impeccable timing whenever she calls me sometimes. It's incredible. I'm right in the middle of something and I can't just turn loose. I know she doesn't know I'm out here what I'm doing, so it's not her fault. It's just the way it works.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
I don't know where you are.
I'm in the stall.
All right, I gotta go.
Okay, babe.
Headed out.
Okay. I see you.
All right.
Bye, babe.
All right, love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye. The plan is to bring water from way down there is where the well is. Way down there. And almost to the right of where the cows are, back in the far corner down there. We need to tie onto the water and bring water over to the orchard out there so we can water the trees on a consistent basis. And then we need to bring water from there to the chicken pen, and then water over here to all three of these stalls. I just got through cleaning this trough out and I'm filling her up with water. Now I'm going to get the vinegar and put in there. One of the problems with this idea is I need to move these hay feeders and offset them on the inside of here where they're totally covered, because there's not enough cover here. The rain blows in, gets the hay wet, it mildews, and then it's wasted. It's just junk, because the cows don't need to eat that. They can bed down on it, they can chomp around on it, they can absorb the waste on it, but that's about it. Don't want them to eat it, and they want me to eat it.
After all this work, we really didn't get any storms at all. But it's better to be safe than sorry. You know, we are so blessed to have weather gurus to tell us what's headed our way, when to prepare, take cover, bring in the livestock. We have a wealth of valuable information at our fingertips. But I'd like to talk about a different kind of storm today. There is a spiritual storm on the horizon. We have prophets to warn us, to tell us what's headed our way. Now, I know there is a lot of chatter in the prophetic community, and it's easy to dismiss the whole lot. But be careful. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. The Bible tells us in Amos 3:7 that the Lord does nothing without first revealing it to his prophets. And there's absolutely nothing in the New Testament that says the days of the prophetic are over. On the contrary, the days of the prophetic are alive and well. I recommend a couple of prophets that we follow who have proven to be true prophets. And I would also like to encourage you to listen to God for yourself. If a prophet or pastor or a teacher or anyone else tells you anything contrary to the written word of God, have nothing to do with that. Do not listen to them. Do not take that teaching in. You read the word. You study the word. You have a daily prayer time. You pray the word. Pray in the Spirit. Pray with understanding and pray with thankfulness. Pray for your family. Pray for your enemies and pray for the leaders of the land. Pray. The Spirit and the Word are vital, as much or more now than ever in history. Whatever you do, be a person of the Word and be a person of prayer.
Okay, today we are working on a cat tree for our 2 new kittens. So they'll have something to scratch on, it'll be a scratching post. So, there's one of them now. Well, both of them's over there. Hey girls. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm taking hot glue and this grass hemp rope and I'm making a scratching post for them, so that we can add on to it and make a cat tree out of it. Yeah, we just got those a few days ago. Our daughter-in-law and son, their cat had kittens, and so I told her I wanted 2 of them. That way they have somebody to play with. There you are, playing in the basket. Huh? What's up, girls? Have y'all taken over my chair out here? Huh? Have y'all taken over my chair? Yeah. Y'all like that chair, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you do. You like that chair, don't you? Yep.
We're recording? Clearly, I do not know what I'm doing, because that is not how it goes. Well, if Mark were out here, he'd be laughing at me.
Oh man, that's not good.
Check out the description in dosages.
Bye.
Bye!